What is up, guys? I just got back from a local trade that I did with one of the local guys. He had some mosaic stuff saved up for me, some colored mosaic cards, some of the base cards that I didn't have, all Tom Brady's, some silver, big head, Donruss, some rookies and stars, airborne. So I came to started putting them away, and I'm like, you know what? I have never really showed my collection, shown you guys. If you guys don't know, my collection is just mostly base Brady's. That's kind of what my focus is, just Brady's, and that's kind of my goal is to get a bunch of the base cards, preferably one of each. I don't want to have too many duplicates. Want to just have a base set of all his base cards, and then if I can get that, start looking at doing inserted cards that came in later. So Tom Brady has just kind of been the guy for me. Fun to watch. Enjoyed, watching him win Super Bowl, stuff like that. Even though he, started from the underdog and then became a real hated, oh, I hate Tom Brady type of guy. Some cool cards I made back in the day. But these are just kind of my base collection. I'm looking to put together a checklist of all the base Brady cards, pretty much. Try to go through and figure it all out. Try to get as big of a checklist and as accurate as I can. Adding the base and then doing a separate one for all of the insert cards that he has, because he's got a bunch of insert cards as well. So I want to go through and make a checklist, and then that way I have it, and then once I get the card I can check it off, and that way I'll know that what I have, what's missing, what I'm still looking for, that type of thing. So when I go to card shows, I'm not going to be picking up duplicates and that kind of stuff. So this is just my collection. It's nice to kind of thumb through and look over it. Seeing some of the stuff like, this, I still remember I was in school and I went and we'd ride bikes down to the Walmart and pick up packs. And, me and my two brothers, we'd drive down, pick them up. We'd rip and everybody would, hey, yours is the upper deck and mine will be Fleer, mine will be Tops, whatever. Everybody had their own kind of brand that we kind of stuck to. And then we'd trade stuff around that, hey, I got duplicates of, this guy, he's your player, this is your team. And we'd kind of trade cards around just kind of between us. So it's kind of cool looking back at some of this stuff, getting memories like that, which is pretty awesome. So, and then if you guys would probably notice there's some years that are lighter, especially early on when I was younger. I didn't have the money to go out and buy stuff and kind of pick up whatever I wanted. And then as the years get more recent, more funds were available. And I was able to get out and buy and trade and do that kind of stuff. So it's a little more complete. And then there are years I started collecting. I was pretty much a kid when I started collecting. My parents, in a way, kind of got me into it. Of course, cousins and other family that I had were, into cards, and they're, oh, hey, check out what I got. And then that kind of got us like, hey, mom, dad, we need cards. We want some cards. And so they kind of got us into it. They'd pick them up, thrift stores or garage sales, wherever, just random junk wax stuff. And we had piles of this stuff. And as far as collecting, I was in and out. There were times where I would, kind of get into it, and I was really into it, and I try to pick up as much of it as I could, and I would stash, the Brady's and trade off and sell off all the other stuff. But, there were years where I was in it. There were years where I was not in it, just kind of in and out, like I mentioned. So you guys will kind of notice it in my collecting. Some of the years had pockets, not as many cards for that year, and then other years will have a bunch of stuff, a bunch of duplicates, multiples, especially with like the 2020 2021 stuff. There's a decent amount of that stuff, so I definitely picked up quite a bit. And it's also nice to kind of look back through some of these, seeing some of the old stuff, old style cards that were printed, that were made. Really cool. There's some cards that are definitely a little beat. So when I, when I start making the checklist, and I'll be checking over cards, checking over stuff that I got duplicates of, stuff that, all three of those look pretty rough. But just kind of setting off to the side some of the stuff that I'd like to replace or get a better version of it. Here's a card number to 897, some random numbering. Pinnacle, 2012 Pinnacle. Picked that up somewhere. It has a $10 tag on it, but we'll just, as I go through, I'll have to pull some of the stuff out. And Prism. This looks like my first Prism card that I got of Brady. And I got a blue as well. Some rookies and stars. It's kind of cool to watch and see how some of these cards, as they select. I think this is my first select. It's just it's cool to see the evolution of these cards, or these brands, if you want to call it that. Just seeing what they have turned into. Top chrome, pink, and then looks like a silver. Topps platinum, back when Topps was still printing cards. Strata, some absolute of 2014. Contenders. So 2014 is one of the years that I believe was right after college for me, and I was able to dip back into it. So I got a decent amount of 14 stuff. Some intros, pretty cool die cut card. And not all these were stuff that I picked up. Some of the stuff was traded, picked up in trades, bought at card shows, that type of thing. So Topps chrome, got a little silver one there. So it's it's not always. Some of the stuff was older stuff. Brady stuff is tougher to come by, and everybody wants a penny. Oh, it's Tom Brady, and let's say you're a collector and you're seeing some stuff, or you got some cards that you're not seeing here that I don't have in my collection. I would definitely be up for trading. I'm always up for trading, whatever. Tom Brady is really the only guy that I've been kind of holding on to. Any type of cards, I've been holding on to his. As far as investment type of guy, I'm not really the investment where I invest in a rookie and buy all in and I guess hope that he does well. I've started a little Patrick Mahomes collection as well, but there's nothing. It's nothing like my Brady. Here's a red zone absolute, pretty cool looking card. No numbering on it. Some optic, prestige. I'll try to kind of flip through some of these a little faster to kind of speed up this video, but as you guys can see, there's a lot of colored stuff. I might even separate it out into. It's a cool card. I might separate it out into multiple. Just doing first just the base and then adding maybe a different thing for. There's a cool one as well. Doing another thing for, so only one base, and then the colors would be another collection, and then do a third for inserts, or maybe I'll just do base and inserts, and then do another one for just inserts. We'll see how it goes, or so one for base and inserts, and another one for color. But we'll see how it all turns out. It's kind of cool seeing some of these colored ones, I guess, in order. See the base, and then see like a silver or a different color. So we'll see. All that's still debatable. Checklist definitely on the to-do list. Would like to get that done. There's a cool card. Number to 199. A silver select. So I believe those were 18s, and now we're starting to get into the 19s and 20s. And here's one number to 99 for a limited. That's pretty cool. Brady Prism. So you can see, got several of those. Some insert, fireworks inserts. Here's a select silver, 2019. And then 2020, here's where it starts to really, here's one numbered to 100. So absolute insert, certified, some chronicles, contenders, some contenders. Here's an optic, contenders optic, number 299, some Donruss, some elite, illusions, legacy, mosaic. So I'm missing obviously the base MVP one. I got game insert, men of mastery. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool card there. Some optic, got a decent stack of those. Optic, got a T- optic insert. We got some playbook, 2 of those, some playoff, some playoff inserts. Got a prism, a red, white, and blue. I actually pulled this one. That was pretty cool. I was ripping with my nephews, giving them pretty much all the cards for their teams, and I pulled that Brady, so that was pretty sweet. Got a silver score select. Got a decent amount of these. Another silver select, different level. Looks like I got 2 of those. So yeah, the 2020 year was one of the years where I kind of came back and really got back into it. Got a thick case on that one. Tom Brady. Some colored die cuts. And some silver. Some of these inserts, turbocharged. Hot Stars. Got some Absolute here. So we're starting, this is going to be 2021. Absolute, Stargazing, Insert, Certified, Certified Gold Team. And then we got Contenders Draft Picks. Some Coloreds, a couple Base. We got some Donruss over here. Got the Variation, no helmet variation. Got a red press proof. Got the Base. Got the Patriot uniform. Gridiron Kings. Some inserts. Some retro series. So as you guys could see, these later years definitely got a lot more. Out of this world insert. The champ is here. Champions. Tom Brady. Donruss, some highlights. Elite. Here's a numbered Elite to 275. Donruss Elite Star Status. A Spellbound. Tom Brady. Some Illusions. Insert. Clear Shots insert. A Tom Brady Mosaic. That's where I'm going to be putting in some of these ones that I just picked up. Going to be throwing those in. And the cool thing about this set, I believe there was 10 different cards, Tom Brady cards in this one set. And I think that was minus all the different inserts. So the Will Twin didn't count. The Big Head didn't count. And here we go. We got an extra points. Tom Brady for Prestige. A couple Base. Any Given Sunday got different, you know, so if I was doing a checklist, I'd have to stay on top of it, all the different inserts. So I got some different colors. Some greens, some cracked ice. Some Base. And then here comes kind of towards getting towards the end here. Some Rookies and Stars. Some Score. Score team inserts. Next level. Stats. Got the little college card. And a Call to Arms playoff. And then you guys are going to say, well, what kind of Brady collection is it without a rookie card? Here's some of the more interesting. I've never seen some mint Feel the Game. It says 2000 draft picks, but it's not. It's 2006 card. A couple of the ones that I got graded, and then here's one that I believe I got this in a trade from one of the local guys as well. I saw it at the card show. I passed on it, and then I ended up trading for it later. 9.5 gem mint. Only the surface got scored a 9. Wonder why. Can't really see any kind of issues, but here is what I got for a rookie Brady. I've been seeing a few more at card shows kind of floating around. It's just, you know, it'll be a time thing, a money thing when funds become available. Most of the times when somebody has a rookie of Brady, they don't want to just trade it for other stuff. They would rather get their money out of it type of thing. So when the funds become available, it'll be more of a time thing. Would like to get more Brady rookies in the collection, a lot of the base cards. I'm not as big on the colored stuff, but if it's there and available, I'll trade for it. But if you guys got base, you guys want to trade it, fill in my collection stuff that I'm missing, let me know. Shoot me, just, you know, send a message here, and then we'll contact. I can give you my email or whatever, and we'll go from there. So thank you guys for watching, enjoying me sharing my Brady collection. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Thank you guys all for watching. See you in the next video.